This is Pastor David, and we're here in Brgy Dolho, Bato, Leyte, Philippines. And this is where we were doing the food relief, food distribution for the fire victims. There was 33 houses involved, over 37 families, so probably like 150 people. So we're just gonna walk down this sandy road by the beach to go show you where the fire is. So this is the alleyway that leads to back to where the fire was, and you can see how all the houses are all bunched up together. So when there is a fire disaster, it's not a good thing. So it takes a while for the fire department to get here, and the fire spreads so fast. So as you can see how narrow it is here. So we're walking to the epicenter, if you will, of the fire. And hang a right turn here, and this house right here was affected. This is the outer edge of the fire, if you will. I'm trying to film and watch where I'm walking because you can see all the debris and everything. And we got into this two-story house here, this backside here, and then you can see all these partial hollow block houses. They're probably hollow block and light materials, and this house back here. As we come over here, this is the center where the fire started. There's told 31 houses here, and you can see this is all part of the mangrove, and you can see that the majority of these houses were up on pillars, and the majority of these houses were light materials, so any type of fire is just going to burn so fast and so hot, and it takes a while for the fire department to get here. It's not an easy place to get to. And you can see the devastation. You can see that most of these structures that are still standing are probably the CRs, the restrooms, the toilet. As you can see, actually you can see the toilet bowl in this one back over here. Let me walk this way a little bit, and you can see how, you know, the condition and everything now. Earlier the kids were in here. They're just trying to find any pieces of bar, any landsung, any nails that they can salvage to give to their family to use or to sell as scrap. So you can see this whole big area was totally devastated and wiped out. As we walk this way, you can see on this pillar where it looks like they most likely had a 4x4 post or a 6x6 post, but what's left of it, I mean, everything just burned to the ground. The bamboo that's sticking up from the ground that they had the houses supported with, that's something common they use. You know, it's a common material that grows here. There's different classes of bamboo, and they use these strong ones in this water in the ocean and the rivers and whatnot. And you can see there's some structures here that were partially hollow block, but they're all burned out. As I said earlier, here's some of the kids looking for bar, for lansang, for anything they can salvage. You know, it's not just that the parents are devastated because they have no more house, but what about their children? What do their children go through? Especially in the Philippines with all the natural disasters and things that go on here. We're over here on the other side now, and you can see right here that at one time these were beautiful orchids, and these very long ones are very expensive, and they're very beautiful, and there's so many different colors. We have one that's like an orange color that has so many flowers on it all the time, and you see what the heat of the fire just killed all their plants and whatnot. So, but we just wanted to thank all of our partners. You know, it means so much. We're overwhelmed and just surprised by how much help we've received for these people. These people not only here, but also in Barangay Anahawan where we live, where they had a smaller fire. And we just thank you. You know, God has always been on time. Ever since we've been in the Philippines, we came here right before Super Typhoon Yolanda, and there was Typhoon Ruby, and there's earthquakes, and the latest was Typhoon Odette, that we were directly affected, not just the Philippines, but our house and our congregation and whatnot. And our partners always poured out their love and compassion for people, for helping people to spread the word of God. So we're just amazed, and we just thank you so much for your outpouring of love for these people. So God bless.